Welcome. This would be a twin flame reading. Oh. Someone may be having the name connected here: Lorraine, Louise, Lila, Lucinda, Linda, and Lisa, because this is in the wrong deck. So I wanted to mention it. Okay, let's see. It's going to be, like I said, a twin flame reading, and just going to mix these up a bit and go with what I see, you know, what stands out. What stands out. Hope you all are well, doing really well. Okay. Of all things for love reading: entertainment, music, dance, acting, performer, comedian, magician. Maybe magician is more the operative word. Okay. And let's see. We'll go through again. Okay. Close my eyes where we stop. Playing the game, like a children's game. Why not? Okay, I stopped here. Introspecting and reevaluating. It was in the reverse. Okay. We're going to put this together like a puzzle. They mocked your path, now they walk blind. That was also in the reverse though, so I'll put that in the reverse too. Okay. Butterfly, transformation. And I'm going to get two more. Make it an even 6. Karmic female and karmic cycle, but it's in the reverse. Okay, one more. I'd rather be a spinster with a book than a wife with a broken heart. Wow, okay. So you could be in the entertainment business, you know, or industry, music, dancer, acting, movies, you know, you got a hit record or something. Or you could be a magician or somebody just, what's the word, heavily versed in magic, or hopefully white magic, meaning like for good, not to manipulate anyone, not for dark intentions, okay? Or you just like to perform in front of others. Like you have this kind of personality that's very outgoing. You're the life of the party. Okay, so we have that. And then we have introspecting and reevaluating, but that's in the reverse. So someone either in this energy of this entertainment doesn't like to go inward. In this relationship, they don't like to reevaluate. They don't like to introspect. They just like to go based off of the obvious or what they feel is right at the moment, or maybe living out of the ego. Okay. And then what was next? Okay, I think this was next. Karmic female was in the reverse. And karmic cycle. So I think this may be someone who's not karmic though, or you just came out of a karmic cycle and you were a karmic female, or you were involved with a karmic female and you just came out of a cycle with that, or someone carrying feminine energy if they were a male. They mocked your path, now they walk blind. And that was also in the reverse. So they mocked your path and now they walk blind. Maybe that has something to do with that past karmic cycle, with that past karmic feminine energy. They were someone who maybe tried to affect your path. They mocked it, but now they are going through some issues, is what I'm taking that as. And then you are going through a butterfly transformation. Okay. So this is not really my true twin flame reading that I was hoping for. This is just a love reading, it looks like. I'd rather be a spinster with a book than a wife with a broken heart. I think that's you. This is about the collective. You would rather be alone than to be with someone, just to say that you're with someone in marriage or whatever. Okay? That's what I'm taking from there. And let's get some clarifiers. This says, two come out. Boundless spirit. Your only limits are the ones you put on yourself. That's the independent streak I'm picking up from you, okay? Silent remnants. Amid the uncertainty, love has the power to rebuild trust. So, though you're uncertain about if you want somebody else in your life, or if you're going to move forward with anyone, love has the power to rebuild trust within you because you are someone made of love. Your heart chakra is still open. So you may be closed off to the nonsense, but if someone comes to right, along with the right energy, you will entertain whether you know it or not. Okay? And clouded vision, recognize and discuss red flags of areas of concern. Right, so if you meet someone, you already know the red flags and you know how to recognize them, and you'll raise your hand and say stop, or about face, go the other way because I'm not even on that plane, okay? So, wow, I just said plane, I meant like spiritual plane, but here we go, flight plan. So I've got to look at it. Sometimes things fall apart for better things to come. This card I've never pulled. Beautiful. I like when it happens. So, okay, something's coming in is what the divine is saying. And it's going to be better for you. So, yeah, you're prepared to look for any red flags. But this next one is not. This is a twin flame, true twin flame reading after all. The divine is just discussing what happened, but now we move forward to what's to come. Okay, beautiful. Let's see if I can get some answers about what's to come. A sneak peek. Well, as I split it, we have the Emperor, someone who's, they always say, well, someone who owns his own business, but an Emperor, there's a lot of people that have their own business that are not true emperors, not in the real energy. You know what I mean? Someone who really owns their own energy, that's an emperor. So you'll meet someone who's not going to be swayed by what anyone else's opinions are, or influences them to treat you any kind of way, or decisions, period, that they make for their life when it regards you or anything else. The emperor is not swayed. So that's how I see the Emperor. All right. All right, future. I hope it includes the Emperor. Maybe you're the Emperor, the divine says. Okay. I was feeling a feminine collective, but okay. Could be that you're the Emperor. Thank you. Nine of Pentacles. This could be you. Independence, self-sufficient. Maybe the single part, okay? Seven of Wands. I'm taking this immediately. When I saw the elephant, I was thinking you, single and protective, guarded, like, the nonsense, don't you do it. Don't. That's what I'm picking up. Okay. Yes, the Queen of Swords. Your boundaries, they're no joke. Wow. Okay, it's going to take an emperor. It's truly going to take one. Oh, wow. What? 10 of Pentacles with the devil? So I'm not taking this as a negative, obsessive devil, believe it or not. This might be a first for me, or a second out of 100 reads. But yeah, I'm taking it as someone who is determined in a way that surpasses any other determined card to get this Ten of Pentacles, meaning that Emperor. Maybe he does have his own business or headed toward having his own, but that's his vision, is to be self-sufficient, to have his own, to run his own show, to make his own rules and go by them and build this kind of legacy, for generations. Maybe not just wealth, but maybe something that changes the world. Yes. And obsessed with doing so, maybe doggedly. Maybe this is like a drive that you might have to match this kind of vision or passion to create this legacy together as a twin flame journey. Wow. Okay. Yeah, a public couple. You'll be seen. You'll be celebrated. You'll be recognized for what you do for, I believe, if not just the community, but globally. This feels like a huge, yeah, next we have the King of Wands. Oh my gosh, I knew it. And the Queen of Wands. Yes, a power couple. Charismatic, very much leadership. That's maybe why that Magician card came out earlier, entertainment. And I said the Magicians took out for me, even though that was the last word when they homemade that card, the Magician. So, yeah. I feel in this. Okay, beautiful. That's what you're headed for, my friend. So I'll say this is a better, sometimes when one door closes, the most perfect door opens. Let's get an angel message for you. This is an overall message for your situation. Something the angels want you to know. Thank you. Ooh, loss. Though loss may feel like an ending, it is also a transformation that brings wisdom in the midst of sorrow. Even in pain, your soul is expanding, and your journey is still unfolding in divine perfection. Protection almost came out. So maybe this loss was your protection for you to move forward. I feel a strong sense of loss, not just like the end of a relationship. Maybe you're mourning someone, or you will. This had to end or something. Again, I feel like your life is magnified. It's huge, or it's headed in that direction. You're about to be part of something big. Okay. Yeah, and then we have next, despair. Losing touch with your divine nature can cause you to be overwhelmed with heavy emotions. Though the outer world may seem to be the cause, these dense energies are often the echo of inner disconnection from your sacred space. I think I'm going to keep this as part of that loss. It may cause you to feel some despair, even disconnect from your inner space, but realizing that you're part of a bigger picture, your life is meant for something more, if you can accept that. And that might come with reflection. The energy you project into the world is mirrored back to you. Again, I'm taking it as and something's telling me just to go with the words here. Reflection on what you mean to the world. Try to look at maybe your path, what you've been through up until now and what makes sense to you. Did you always know you were meant for more? And then we have enemy, maybe reflecting, geez Louise, on enemy friend. So maybe this person that you're losing or that had to go, whether that is physical, spiritual, emotional, you know, we did see the Queen of Swords cut out of your life kind of thing. Realizing this was, as you reflect, someone that was against your journey, okay? And facing the truth. Facing the truth about that. Wow, Spirit. Thank you. Well, that's it for this message, and what a powerful one it was, and very deep one. Hope it hit whoever it was meant for, and I'll see you in the next reading.